We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Cliff Lee is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Acuna digs in now. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
Ozzie Albies comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 6 home runs and 16 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Lee has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to center field. Victorino is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Batting third, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Stepping up to the plate, Chipper Jones. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here's the first pitch to him. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Drilled to first. Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Looking solid through the first frame. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Phil Niekro gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Standing in, Jimmy Rollins, and you can see he really enjoys hitting here at Citizens Bank Park, which is not a shocker. It's a good place to be a hitter. In there, 0-1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
The 1-1. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Gene Segura standing in. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll start this one at 274. 4 home runs, 18 driven in. Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. And no shot there for Chipper. It's a fair ball.
Well, that's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky, stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
Stepping in now, Mike Schmidt. As he'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike 1. The average coming in, 257. 9 homers and 21 driven in. Base hit into right center. And this one bounds around against the wall. Segura isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
I'm sure that first run comes as a relief more than anything. They could only muster 1 run the entire previous game, so to notch that run early takes the pressure off a little bit. And with a man standing at second, they're hoping that's just the beginning.
Set to go now, Rhys Hoskins. And he's swinging a pretty hot bat coming in. Hits in each of his last 7 games. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope, ball 1. Hey. 1-1.
Hit to short. Echeverria's there. And there's out number 2.
Batting fifth, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. Niekro pauses and delivers. And a ball 1-0. With runners in scoring position this season, Realmuto is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Ready with the 1-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Schmidt stands at second with 2 gone. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Murphy's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Second inning ahead from Cincinnati, but first, here's Heidi Watney with more on the forecast.
Matt, light rain is in the forecast throughout most, if not all, of the game, but I've been told it's not expected to cause any delays. The grounds crew will just need to make an effort to keep the field as dry as possible between innings, especially the heavy traffic areas like the pitching mound and around the bases.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. And beyond keeping the surface playable, I'm sure you guys would agree, it's avoiding the stops and starts that becomes important in games like this one.
Yeah, 100%, Matty. The biggest thing is if you're going to be out there, you want to grind with the boys. You don't want your starting pitcher having to be sat down. You don't want to have to go inside for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then get refocused and restarted up again. Matty, you're so focused out there, you just want to compete and see the game all the way through.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate now, Dale Murphy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, a dozen home runs, and 32 driven in. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1 to the 2-time MVP Dale Murphy. Got a piece. It's 2-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Weighing inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. That evens it up, 1-1. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. And that misses. 2-1. All even now, 2-2. struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Now batting, Shane Victorino. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. First offering on its way. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Jay Bruce.
Here's Jay Bruce now. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Batting eighth, the left fielder, Matt Vierling.
Stepping up now, Matt Vierling. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch popped up. Echeverria is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. Phillies down in order. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here comes the first pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Now Lee will try it again. 0-2. Good waste pitch. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. 2-2.
Back off the plate, ball 2.
High in the air out to center field. Victorino's there to make the catch for route number 1.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Stepping in for the Braves, Adeiny Echeverria. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's a ball.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 35, Phil Niekro.
So here now's the pitcher, Phil Niekro. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. Slow roller out to short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They're down 1-0. So stepping in, Cliff Lee.
Leading up for the Phillies, the pitcher, Cliff Lee.
First pitch coming, here it is. And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate. And it's fouled away. And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Into the box now, Jimmy Rollins. As he rips it on the ground to second. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, G. Segura.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. First offering on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Bouncer up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as you see there, he currently tops the Phillies in that department. So digging in now, Mike Schmidt.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He's set. Here it comes. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Two men on, 2 out, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Necro pauses. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Here's the 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. They lead it 1-0.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here it comes. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. The 1-1 is taken for ball two.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. On the ground to third. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batter.
And while we have a moment here, let's look at the Phillies' Road to the Show report. Two guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. So up steps Ozzie Albies. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball that time.
And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So now two gone here in the inning for Chipper Jones. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball one. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Fouled off. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Another 1-2 delivery.
That's a ball.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Hit out towards second. There's Segura. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Philadelphia is on top, 1-0. Riding in once again, JT Realmuto. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
JT Realmuto.
First pitch of the at-bat.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, As a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Popped him up. Albies over to his right. One away.
Now batting, center fielder, James Victorino.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Shane Victorino. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball one. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. The 1-1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that one is gone. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 2 for him on the year as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
To the plate now, Jay Bruce. And he fouls this one off. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Matt Vierling. He topped out in his first trip. Necro sets his sights, and the pitch.
At the ball.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Liner towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the 8-hole hitter would get a knock. And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole.
Standing in now, Cliff Lee. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals. A runner on first with 2 away. Line drive to left. Ozuna is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Phillies get 1 in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. We played 4. It's now 2-0 Philly. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snicker during the commercial break. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The first baseman.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Freddie Freeman.
First pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Up next for Atlanta, the right fielder, Dale Murphy.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, two-time National League MVP Dale Murphy. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Runner at first here, one man out. Murphy's off and running. That's a strike to throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3. Runner at second here with one man out. And the count will be full. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Bounce towards the second baseman. And there are two away now.
Now batting, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a fastball from Lee to start him out. It's 0-1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Fouled away. Ready on 1 and 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bruce has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Braves strand 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jimmy Rollins. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0.
Now a shot toward the gap in left center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Digging in once again, Gene Segura. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
And he lays off for ball one.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Has a look, now the pitch. Runner's on his way to third. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Runner at third here, nobody out. This is line to left. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0, and the way their pitcher is going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, toeing the slab. He's on fire right now.
At the plate, Mike Schmidt. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the 0-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Murphy is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
The first baseman, number 17, Reese.
Digging in to try it again, Rhys Hoskins. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive, base hit down the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Throw won't get him.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
So now to the plate, JT Realmuto. Back goes Ozuna at the track, the wall. See you later. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 4th home run for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Oh, that swing has to feel good right there. If you look at the numbers, this guy does not give up many long balls. To take him deep in this spot certainly is huge.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Mike Soroka gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. plate now, Shane Victorino. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he falls behind 0-2. Softly hit to the left side. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down. Braves are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
First offering on its way. Jay Bruce is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, that's the ball.
4 runs here in this half inning. To 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way.
2-2 count.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Another good inning here for the Phillies, and the brotherly love is in abundance now. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Here's Echeverria now. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Whoa, that's down.
Now the 1-0.
That's ball 2. 2-0.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Chipper Jones will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For Atlanta, number 10, Chipper Jones.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Here it comes. A ball and a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Into the box now, Ronald Acuna. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
2 out, nobody on. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
There's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Into the box now, Ozzie Albies. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Now the 2-0. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way. But first, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Daniel Zamora gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Matt Vierling.
The left fielder, Matt Vierling.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Cliff Lee, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. To third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Now at the plate, Jimmy Rollins. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They lead it 6-0. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Chipper Jones.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Two balls and a strike.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
2 strikes.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full 3-2. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. Pitch is popped up. Hoskins in foul ground. 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Here it comes on 0-2. And it's fouled away. Lee still working on his shutout through 6 1/3. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Hard hit ball to second. Segura fields it cleanly, and that's the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Dale Murphy.
At the plate, Dale Murphy. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, that's inside.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1 2 now.
1 and 2.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Standing in now, Marcell Ozuna, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Well-located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. The 1-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Two out with the man at first. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Again, another foul ball. The 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
In now, Travis d'Arnaud, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
From the stretch, and he gets ahead 0-1. In his career, d'Arnaud hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Here's the 0-2.
0-1.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in Gene Segura.
The second baseman, Gene Segura.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's off.
And that misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Hit in the air to center field. Acuña's there for it. 1 out.
The batter, the third baseman, Mike.
Striding in, Mike Schmidt. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1.
It's out, 1-1.
And it's 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First pitch coming, here it is. Rhys Hoskins swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. And the pitch. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
JT Realmuto would be next. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this one misses for ball 4. So the Phillies have got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, the catcher,
Trying to pick things up where we left off. JT Realmuto. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
Not an easy thing to do because that knuckleball doesn't have a lot of velo. He was able to pull it, but keep it just enough fair for the long home run.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Ball 1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Lays off. 2-2 now.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
2 out with the man at first. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
the center fielder, number 8.
Digging in, Shane Victorino. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Echeverria is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Three and 0 now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
3 balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I gotta believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here. There's
a ball ripped toward the gap in left center.
Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now.
Wants to finish what he started, but when you have 15 pitches, you have to be concerned about his health and the wear and tear. Him out of this one really soon.
Eddie Matthews will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out.
Eddie Matthews.
First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
From the belt, the pitch.
Inside, ball 2.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ronald Acuna. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. One out and a runner on second base. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Fastball just missed above the zone.
1-1.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Braves strand 1. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Shane Green enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 19, Shane Green.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce.
Jay Bruce.
He's set and the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
The 2-1 home.
Count is 3-2.
Lifted the other way to left center. Ozuna is underneath this one. And he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Matt Phillies.
Standing in, Matt Vierling. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. The 0-1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Didi Gregorius has moved into the on-deck circle now, so that means the end for Cliff Lee.
Gregorius.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Green, a native Floridian. He was selected in the 15th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Oh, that's out.
And it's 1-1. Gregorius is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leveraged. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself, he knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
At the plate, Jimmy Rollins, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here it comes, 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Two out here and a runner at second. Fouled off. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Gene Segura would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded by Hechavarria. And the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball.
Took a real risk by going after the lead runner there heading into third. That's always a tough call, and it's hard to fault them for being aggressive. But you hate not to get an out when the batter was giving himself up.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
That's the only way to combat a nasty cutter. You have to find a way to fight and stay inside that baseball and drive it the other way.
So now to the plate, Mike Schmidt. And that misses, ball one. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Schmidt now has over 550 career homers in the big leagues, and only time will tell just with how many he'll end up hitting. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies will have to be content with just the one. We played 8 full. The Phillies lead it 7-0. Steve Bedrosian comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close a game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Coming to the plate now, Chipper Jones, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Victorino is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. He was great all night long.
Wow, what a powerful performance. 8 shutout innings in line for the win.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball one.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. In there, and it's even now. 2-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Bruce has a read on it. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 3, Dale Murphy.
So the Braves down to their final out now. And up next, 2-time National League MVP Dale Murphy. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the order. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Philadelphia Phillies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Cliff Lee notches his 3rd win of the year. Phil Niekro struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For Atlanta, no runs, 4 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.